Hey guys, welcome back. Today I feel like doing a mini, maybe bigger room makeover. So here in the living room, we've obviously done a room makeover in this space before and things have changed a little bit. Like we sold the coffee table, we brought a rocking chair down, and just random things are out and about. We're decorating for Christmas right now, but I do have a bunch of things coming in the mail still, so I'm kind of at a standstill on decorating. So in the meantime, I thought it'd be a great time to refresh this space a little bit. So you can see we have our Christmas tree up and slightly decorated. We've got a lot farther to go on that, but then also we have this faux olive tree here that is obviously just not Christmas decor, it's just here all the time. And it's bothering me so much that there are two trees right here. So I want to rearrange things in this space a little bit. I'm not quite sure exactly how this will work out, but my plan tentatively is to move this tree over to this corner, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing with the bookshelf yet. I might try it in this side, or I might just bring it up to our storage closet and get rid of it for right now. And then I also have some nightstands and lamps I want to bring out here. We used to have a little lamp that came on at night where our current Christmas tree is, and we miss having that like ambiance lighting at night. So I might bring out a nightstand, potentially paint it a different color in this video, and then style it down here. But first things first, I think I need to clear this space out a little bit. You can see Christmas tree lights, dog toys, all kinds of messes out here. So I'm gonna kind of make this a fresh space and then start playing and moving things around. I'm also now 32 weeks pregnant. I don't know how much of the bump you can see right here, and I have a doctor's appointment later today. So I think I'm moving a little bit slower than I normally do in this kind of video. So be patient with me because it's gonna take probably the entire day to just move some stuff around. Here is our fresh, clean slate, what we're starting with. I could end up leaving the room just like this, but I want to try a couple different things first. And I think I'm going to start playing with the tree and the bookshelf over here before I bring some new furniture pieces down. I'm a fan of the tree going back here, not a fan of the bookshelf right here. I think I'm gonna pull this out to the dining room just to clear this space up, except I just feel like something tall should be on this side to balance out the tree on that side, because I feel like it's gonna look very empty with nothing right there. Okay, since it is the holidays and we are spending a little bit on gifts and more decor for the house, I'm trying to not spend a lot of money on room makeovers. So I want to do this without buying anything new, and I have an idea of what I can do on the side table or to fill in that space. Welcome to the guest bedroom. I bought these little side tables from Walmart when I did this mini makeover. They were very inexpensive, like $35 each. And the lamps are from Target, so I might try to bring some of these down and see if they work as side tables for next to the couch. Concern about this layout is one, I still feel like this corner is pretty empty, but I could get some more height over here, maybe stack some books under that to lift the plant up or something. And I also don't want it to look like I have just two nightstands on either side of my couch, like a bed setup. I don't know. I was getting bored with the previous setup in here, And I think it's just time for a little change, but I do think I'm definitely painting these nightstands black. The only thing that I don't know if I'm gonna do is if I'm gonna paint the knobs of them black or not. I have gold spray paint that I could use, but I don't know if that would also look really bad or stand out too brightly. But it might match a little bit because these have gold knobs right here. Christian's gonna come home and think I'm crazy, but we'll see how many coats of paint this is. I already have the black chalk paint in the garage, so let's go pick that up and get some paintbrushes and a drop cloth. I've not painted furniture in a hot second. Should I sand these pieces? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should sand them or not. I probably should a little bit. And Bucky already knows what time it is. Normally he likes to set up pretty close to where I'm gonna be, so he is settled down next to our drop cloth. And since this is not my first rodeo with painting, I have everything on hand. I already have a black chalk paint. I've got 2 of my favorite brushes. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this brush first. I'll need some wax to finish this. That's still out in the garage, but I don't know how many coats I'm gonna be doing first. I also have a flathead screwdriver to open up the can of paint, a broken piece of scrap wood to stir my paint, and then a hammer to put the lid back on. First coat is on, and I'm definitely leaning towards changing out the knobs. I obviously can't do that today because I'm not going to buy anything, but I think in the future I'll make that change. It looks pretty good, and it's about to be time for a second coat. I think we should be good after 2 coats and then a coat of the wax. I really like the black. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's gonna really darken up and make this room a little bit moodier because everything else in here is pretty much white and light and bright. So I love having a little bit of a black accent. I'm also tired. I'm very tired right now, but I really should finish up the second coat of paint. Thankfully, it took long enough that it's ready to go for the second coat right now. And Selling Sunset is back on Netflix, so I'm watching that in the background while I go through all of this. And Mr. Bucky is being a good boy. Do you have your Christmas bandana on? We have matching Christmas onesies, and they came with a matching dog bandana, so the whole family can match, and Bucky's rocking his a little bit early this year. I'm gonna use a little YouTube magic to speed up the second coat of paint. So here is 1 coat. False alarm on the YouTube magic. I was gonna go through with the second coat, but paint will tell you when it's not ready for the second coat yet, even though the paint can told me it only needs 1 hour. I don't know if you can see over here, but it was starting to lift up some of the first coat of paint and then moving it around so where you could see through back to the original color. And that is a good sign that it still needs more time to dry and set. So I'm gonna stop for a bit, let it breathe and dry a little bit more. And a little paint hack, if you have multiple coats of paint and it's the same color, you don't have to wash your brush in between every coat. Put it in a Ziploc bag, put the Ziploc bag in your fridge, and it'll be ready and still not dried out for the next coat of paint. So this will go to the fridge. I'm gonna close up the can of paint and give it a little bit more time to dry. Okay, it's a little bit later. It's actually quite a few hours later. I went to the doctor, came back. Also, Christmas tree makes me so happy to see it turned on. A Christmas decorate with me is coming very soon, but like I said, I'm just waiting for more things to come in. While I was gone, we got some wrapping paper and ribbons from Michael's in the mail, so I'm very excited about this package. But I am getting a little bit antsy to finish these nightstands or these side tables. They're definitely not like a true jet black, but that's kind of all right. It was the only can of chalk paint I could find, or at least the darkest color I could find on Amazon when I ordered that months ago. It's just been sitting in the garage for so long, so I'm glad I got to use it for something. And I think I've decided how I'm going to finish these. I have finished furniture before with polyurethane finish, and that's definitely a stronger finish. Like, it's more durable. So our dining table had had that. The coffee table used to have that, but these I'm not too worried about being super banged up. And I also have used wax to finish a lot of pieces of furniture like this. This table used to be completely black. It's now painted white and it's covered with a wax finish. So I have my 2 wax finishes here. This is my all-time favorite one, but I don't know if I have enough of this can to finish up the whole project. So I have this backup one and then a rag, because this one you have to like put on and then wipe off with a rag, whereas this one you just really buff it in. So I'm gonna start with this, see how far I get, and then probably end up switching over to the Krylon one. Day 2 of living room revamp. Actually, I'm thinking about this and it's not even that much changing in this room. So I'm sorry if it's a letdown on what I like normally call a room makeover, but I'm very excited about the changes in here and I'm excited to decorate them for Christmas pretty soon. But the tables have hardened overnight. The wax still could use a little bit more time, but I'm getting a bit impatient, so I'm going to decorate them now and style them. I feel like they're like safe enough. And Christian likes them a lot. The only thing is he doesn't think we should keep this one here, which I agree with because it's like table and table, but I just don't know what else to put in this corner because I feel like this corner would be very empty. So I'm gonna also play around with maybe our blanket basket going over there or something because I don't want it to feel too empty in here, but I don't know. I agree that that table looks nice in that corner with a lamp on it, but this one may not work. But let me style it up and we'll see what we're working with. I still agree with Christian that that's just not right in that corner, but I still think this corner needs something. Maybe a floor mirror or something, but like I said, we're not buying things for this. So I am gonna live with it like this. I moved the blanket basket over to fill this little corner up and I think it will work nicely. I also like that we're able to add a lamp back into this room because I really like to make it cozy and warm at night and not use these bright overhead lights. So that makes it a little bit more intimate. I should hide this cable a little bit better. And I'm pretty sure I know why I kind of have designer's block on this room. It's really just missing a couple key pieces of furniture. I really want to put a coffee table back in here. And then also, I don't love this chair. I've had it since I was in college, but Christian likes having an extra seating option and it just makes sense for like the holiday season having people over a lot. And also, rocking chair just does not go in this room at all, so that's also throwing me off. My current plan for this room, whenever we get to working on it, it's definitely not the next room project we're working on, especially because it'll be a little bit pricier. But I want to do a round coffee table in the middle here, and then 2 chairs about this size, a little bit different style, hopefully a little more comfortable than this kind of chair, but 1 and 2 right next to each other. This chair will be up in baby girl's nursery, so we don't have to worry about that. But I think that will complete this room a lot more with adding more seating options and separating it a little bit more. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see the couch moved right here, but it really blocks off this space and makes our house feel so much smaller that we really did not enjoy that floor plan. The only other idea in this room that I'm entertaining is we plan on getting a larger TV at some point, maybe within a year or so. Not in any rush for that upgrade, but maybe this couch could fit on this wall and then we'll move the TV back to this wall because the TV will be a little bit bigger. It'll be a bigger footprint on this wall. And then we can put 2 chairs in front of the window here. But I'm not 100% sold on that idea because the natural light coming in through this window brings so much to this room and I really hate to cover it up, even with 2 chairs. So we'll see what that looks like, but I'm definitely not willing to do that right now because the TV is mounted on a wall and we don't want to have to take the mount off, patch the wall, put it on this wall, and then within the next year, take the mount down, put a different mount on the wall because we want to move to a flush mount if it's on this wall. So like, it just is not worth it right now to rearrange that setup. So the next update to this space will probably be just 2 chairs and a coffee table, this chair leaving. So that's probably why I'm just stumped in this room. But I am overall happy with the upgrade. The little bit of black adds some contrast to this space, which I think it was lacking a little bit. But I do know that I don't want to go too crazy with the black accents because that's what they are. They're just accents. They're not like the main color palette of this house. And I love the light and bright look, but some contrast was really needed in this space. So I'll have everything linked down below that I can. Furniture in this room, decor in this room, everything I used for the DIY, the $35 nightstands. If they're still for sale, they should be. But I'll have all that linked down below if any of this interests you. I know I'm behind on posting. My laptop has been in the shop for way too long. I can call Apple about it again tomorrow. I am BFFs with everybody on the phone line now because I call so often because it's been weeks that they've had my laptop, which has just not been fun, and they don't have any solutions for me. So I've been recording a bunch of backlogged videos, getting ready for Christmas time, and I can't wait to share all of them with you. So make sure you're subscribed because once I'm putting videos out, I got a lot of content to share with you. So there's tons of content coming this December, house updates, Christmas updates, baby updates, and like organizing and getting our house ready for a newborn coming into this world in less than 2 months. But lots of exciting things, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Give this video a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!